Thanks, Heidi. Well, today we have a very important guest, a special guest. It's Naomi Sayers from Garden River. How are you today, Naomi?
Hi, thanks for having me.
Now, this woman needs no introduction, clearly, but I'm going to give you one because I'm very proud to have you here with me today. You are an extremely experienced lawyer who's been called to the bar both in Ontario and Alberta. We know this story that you did put your name forward to be the Liberal candidate, however, were denied, and now running as the Independent Party candidate. So, congratulations to you on that. Well, first of all, I'm so excited to have you here. I was just ready to jump in. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really good. Yeah, so just to be clear, I'll be running as an independent candidate, so I'm not associated with any party. It's just me and my supporters, and my name will be on the ballot.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, Naomi, I know you've had a busy morning. You are busy doing your work as a lawyer. Again, you put your name forward. Why did you want to become a part of, be an MPP, run for MPP?
Yeah, so I am from Sault Ste. Marie. I lived in Sault Ste. Marie in my early teens, and then I moved away. And so I had the privilege to experience living outside of Sault Ste. Marie and seeing different different cities, municipalities here in Ontario. I moved back in 2019, and then have my own law practice here now. And I just felt that, the timing was right, that Sault Ste. Marie citizens were looking to be heard. And I'm getting the sense from citizens that, they're tired of being left out. And so I put my name forward initially under the Liberal Party banner, attempted to, but as you know, that didn't go through. But individuals, when I was seeking that nomination, said, I won't sign your papers, but I will support you. But the process to become an independent candidate on the ballot is almost the same. You got to get 25 signatures from electors in the riding, and I met the minimum requirements. And I filed it, was approved May 9th, and my name will appear on the ballot. And I went back to the people who were like, I won't support you because you're under, under the Liberal Party banner. And I went back to them and I said, hey, look, you know what? Things have changed. Will you sign my papers now? And some of them were like, yes, absolutely. And I'm excited.
Yeah, well, I think more females, especially with your Indigenous background as well, is so needed in public service, and so I'm a big supporter of who you are and what you're doing. I have to ask, how did you feel when all of this came down? I know that's quite an open-ended question for you. However, tell me exactly. You put your name forward to the Liberal Party. You're declined that spot, and then we hear about an 18-year-old being pushed in your place. Tell me,
Yeah.
tell me more about that. I think everybody
Yeah.
watching wants to know a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so April 6th, the party had all the information, like all of the substantive information that they could possibly have. And my social media following is quite large. So they had all, like, that's what I'm known for, my social media, right? The things that I say on social media. They had all that. They would have known that April 6th. But April 28th was when they decided, and they had stated that they weren't going to continue with the vetting process given the information and the volume of information. So I said, I was like, okay, you know what, happy to move forward. But
Yeah.
closer to April 28th, I was getting a sense that, I don't have any insight as to why, but I was just, that feeling. I was like, I don't think they're taking my application that seriously, or I'm getting the sense that there might be somebody else, or I'm being fed two different kinds of information here. So I said May 3rd, if you don't finish the vetting process, I'm moving on. And April 28th, they gave me that decision, and they said, we're not going to continue with the vetting process.
Yeah.
So immediately after that, I, started gathering signatures to do the independent candidates stuff. And on Monday this week, because when you sign up to be a member of or to seek nomination, you have to sign up to be a member of that party.
Yeah.
And when you sign up to be a member of that party, you receive all notices. So notices of the nomination meeting where the other candidate would have been acclaimed was also sent to me. And I was like, okay, good for him. And I just filed it away because, like, they made their choice, and I'm not part of that choice. And we got to move on, and I have other things to focus on. And then yesterday happened, and my email inbox exploded. My phone was ringing off the hook. I was in court in the morning doing duty counsel for youth, for young young people charged and who needed representation.
Yeah.
So doing an important public service, and when I come out, it was like I was like, oh my God, what is going on? So I feel bad for all parties
Yeah.
involved. So like all individuals, like the individuals who are doing the vetting process are primarily volunteers. So while I did meet with the vetting, I did have a vetting interview, and those individuals were volunteers. There's also volunteers who scroll through the social media. So, it's unfair to the party's volunteers. It's unfair to Aiden. It's unfair to other candidates who put their name forward, because it really impugns the integrity process
Yeah.
of that alleged vetting process, right? Because
Yeah.
the reasons they gave me was, oh, it's too much information, we're not going to continue. And then, then for this young individual who is very eager, enthusiastic about getting involved in politics. They said, you met all the requirements. And it sounds like they didn't do a vetting process. So
Yes,
it's
that's
like, what
right.
is it? Give too much.
Yeah.
Don't give too much.
Yeah. Well, we learned this morning that there are only going to be 5 candidates now for Sault Ste. Marie, and you are definitely one of them. So we will be following you on the trail. We're over our 6-7 minute time right now, and unfortunately, but I would like to know one thing quickly before we let you go. Now, we will be following you closely, and we will be having a debate, which I'll get back to you on a date, and I do hope that you're able to participate. I do know that you're extremely busy as a lawyer as well. If you had to take one key issue from our region, from the Algoma region to Queen's Park, what would that be?
I think the infrastructure issues here in Sault Ste. Marie are really undersold. We keep hearing talks of, a big another 400 highway, a double lane highway, and Sault Ste. Marie residents just want their holes fixed in their,
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
their
Yeah.
road home. So.
Yep, great. I think many people watching this, and I know that I definitely agree with you, the infrastructure is a key problem here in the Algoma region, and to take that to Queen's Park. And there are several others that I'm sure you have, and I look forward to listening to those as you go door to door, and hopefully we'll see you as an EMPP at the end of this. Again, Naomi, congratulations. Thank you for joining us today, and back to you, Heidi.